we compiled a list of the 10 rarest spiders in the world. Ready? Let's start now. Number 10. The Peacock Spider. They are usually found in the state of Australia. During mating season, the male Peacock Spider flaunts a part of its body that is also very colorful, like a peacock, to attract the females. Note that the female Peacock Spider is blessed with some really strong eyes. This spider also makes moves towards its mate by standing on its hind legs and are famous for courting multiple females simultaneously. Whenever they leap, they would spread out the color parts of their body. As a result, it would seem like they're flying, but they're not. Number 9. The Hourglass Spider. The Hourglass Spider was found 3 to 4 years ago by a Chinese farmer. The farmer was confused because he mistook this living spider for ancient artwork. He then discovered what it was, and he looked it up online and discovered that he had found a very rare kind of anthropoid. You see, the spider has its name derived from the uniqueness of its body shape. These kinds of spiders were actually considered extinct until early this century. The major reason for this is because they spend a large part of their lifetime in underground burrows, so they're rarely seen. Number 8. The Smiling Spider. From the look, you can tell why it was given that name. This arthropod is native to the state of Hawaii. It's one of the smallest on this list and looks very exotic and stunning. In fact, it has close relations with the Black Widow Spider. Like I said earlier, it's one of the smallest spiders in the list at roughly 5 millimeters long, much smaller than the human finger. The look of these spiders really doesn't correlate with their habitat. You see, they might look happy very often, hence the name. These spiders are known to live in terrible conditions. Places like volcanoes and other very hot places are often called home to these arthropods. Number 7. The Mirror Spider. The name given to these rare spiders is because of their abdomen. You see, these spiders have mirror-plate abdomens and are natives of the eucalyptus forest of Australia and parts of Singapore. The size of these mirror plates on their abdomen is mainly determined by the health and emotional well-being of the spider. Moreover, whenever the spider starts to move, the mirror plates on the abdomen become smaller, and it's the opposite when they're resting. Number 6. Golden Silk Spider. This is also another spider that had been named all because of its remarkable appearance. It has this silk color that it produces all over its body. Although it's yellowish, but it turns golden whenever it's under the sun. They can be found in parts of the world like Australia and America. Its main attraction is its variation of colors among its 150 species. It's also famous for its very long and thin legs. The female golden spider can be as long as 1.9 inches without the limbs. What's more surprising is that the male is a mere 0.2 inches in body length. So, at times, a male golden spider might look like an offspring when it's around the female golden spider. The females are not only bigger, but they're also much more hardworking because they rebuild their fabrics every morning. Number 5. The Longhorn Spider. Spiders aren't very famous for having horns, not even insects. Horns are usually affiliated with bulls or rams or goats. But spiders? Well, that's what makes this so rare. It's a small creature that is usually found in South Asia. The diameter of their webs are huge at over 3 feet wide. As a result, they get enough food from this because insects will inevitably get caught up in these webs. They have 6 different appendages, with 2 standing out. Those are the 2 horn-looking ones. But why do they look like that? Well, it's a very useful source of attraction when getting a mate and also for keeping predators away. Number 3. Dung Spider. Although it may not have a very attractive name, it's one of the rarest and most stunning arachnids on the planet. They are natives of China, Japan, and even South Korea. The webs of these spiders are famous for their strength, especially when it comes to catching prey. They camouflage their webs to resemble bird feces to prevent any attack from predators. These spiders are obviously very unpleasant, although we must not take away the fact that they're also very clever. Number 2. Ogrefaced Spider. Also another unattractive name for a spider. This rare arachnid is of the DNAAPI genus. It's also the most common in its family. Its large eyes and weird-looking face is why it's earned its name. The size of those eyes is not for nothing. They also have some of the best vision in the arachnid family. Subtropical and tropical regions are home to these creatures, with places like Africa and South America. Unlike other spiders, it hunts its prey by making a web in between its long legs and stretches its net and enveloping its prey with its webs. Amazing! Because of its pragmatic way of killing its prey, it has been nicknamed the fabric-throwing spider. Number 1. Moroccan Flax Spider. This spider from the name has its home in Morocco. The way it moves is really unlike any other spider in the world. This spider was actually found not long ago, as recent as 2008, by a professor. He caught one and conducted some examinations on it. He discovered that this was a new species. It lives in the deserts of Morocco and has a length of about 1/2 to 0.7 inches. Its ability to move by jumping is extremely unheard of for a spider. I guess that's why it's number 1.